G'day guys, Josh here. Hope you guys having a great day today. Yeah, we're getting into figure now. Okay. Uh, my pretzel broke, by the way, so that's very interesting. So we got the guys, we've got some dudes, some groups, some dudes, some homies. And we're gonna basically push to get SFK done. Now, I've got the guys here so we can summon them in. They're all level 24. In fact, I'm the only one that's maxed with Devlin here, so that's gonna be interesting. I think he got his flight path, that's good. I can summon SFK, but have you other two got the South Shore FP? Yeah, it's actually really, really important that I have the South Shore FP because otherwise they're gonna have to run through Arafi again, which is not gonna be fun. Because running through Arafi sucks dick. And so today I try to get Pretzel. I paid for Pretzel, but Pretzel doesn't work. And when I try to log in with the Switch app, it won't let me log in, which is annoying. So I have to play some lo-fi tunes. How do you get to casting CSGO? Basically I was dared to about 4 to 5 years ago to like cast some advanced games and cast some clips of people, so I did. And then basically I started casting games, and then I casted a random AU game, and I casted a random EU game, and well, that's how it started. And then I just casted games non-stop off ESA, because ESA used to have the IP there for advanced games that no one casted, so I started casting them. And now we're here. That's pretty much it. There's no fancy story. I'm not going to be like, that person. I'll be like, and then, the mystical roll the dice and, bravely walked through the rain to cut, stuff like that. Okay, that's what happened. I could ham it up if you want. But yeah, then I started casting one of the players, HNS, is one of the first players I talked to. And then there's Copenhagen Flames, where I cast a lot of their games, and they refer to me on, this fuckwit's going to try and come and attack me, so I'm just going to do this. He's probably still going to keep me regardless, but anyway. Rogues are very, very... Okay, I think he sort of might be behind them. Yeah, you better get out of here, bro. Dude, that guy even popped sprint. Look. Dude. I always wondered. Yeah, so it's a long kind of thing. Oh, I'm so tempted to kill this guy, but I'm not going to punish this guy for the other dickhead's sins. But, yeah, so that's what happened, okay? And there's no, like, cool backstory. I was not really part of the CF scene and whatnot back in the day in the AU scene. Because everyone's like, oh, yeah, you played in Cyber Game. I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't play CS. And stuff like that, okay? And that's why people wonder about it. And then people are like, oh, why aren't you friends with all the normal casters that have been playing CSGO? It's because I never played CSGO. So, like, that's the thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I got into casting and whatnot. And then, basically I don't know many of the casters, so I have to really just slowly get into it. And also, like, trying to get out the attitude that they're all competition. So yeah. To be fair, at the end of the day, that's not interesting. Now I watch you play your games. Well, I'm playing WoW at the moment with no music because I'm trying to fix Pretzel because Pretzel broke. Pretzel's decided to not acknowledge that I have Pretzel, but anyway. But yeah, at the moment, I haven't got the meta rune yet. I'd love to have the meta rune, but I have to do BFD, right? Now I've got a guild that I want to do BFD with, and they're doing it tomorrow. Oh shit, we're into a gate. These people have all got the same stuff. This is the Emberstone stuff, right? Dude, I keep losing rolls on this, okay? I keep losing rolls on this. It's so frustrating. Like, it's so frustrating. Oh, okay, he's a heal. Oh, what? Why is he wearing that as a Warlock? Mate, you don't even use Spirit! Oh, shit. Okay. Anyways, how you been going today, Mycon, anyway? How you been going today? Is that guy gonna gank me? No, probably not. Oh, I wouldn't heal that dude. You're gonna put him into, yeah, I think. There you go. There's always these types of people, isn't there? Oh, jeez. Hey, sorry about that, guys. There's a bit of a DC there. Just as I was summoning people, DC, great. And I used a goddamn soul shard in a reaction to it. That is annoying. God. That is stupidly annoying. Oh, actually, never mind. Oh shit, that's right. I can't see chat because of the internet DC. Fucking hell. Dude, I'm so annoyed that my internet randomly DC'd. Ugh. I didn't realize this guy was called Black Jesus until just then. Dude, I don't know why a horde try to gank, especially when there were like lesser numbers. It's like just asking for like asking to die. Do we have a who's a healer? That's a tank. That's a ret. Both rallies have reds. Oh no, we have the priest. So just it's also not priest. Okay, let me get my lo-fi stuff up. With the lo-fi stuff, there is copyright, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just turn it off if I ever have to record. The funny thing is, it says no copyright, but the funny thing is, I've been claimed by one person for money rights already. So this is why people say this quite often, that to never like trust these people who say no copyright claims, because some of these people just rip off stuff. Oh shit, that paladin did not pull anything. Oh, that's not good. Anyway. Cool. This should do a lot of damage. If I can get it off in time. 475. There we go. Baby. What am I getting attacked by? Is Rhett like just stupidly imbalanced? I'm assuming that's the case. This will one-shot this white scout, by the way. There we go. Oh, didn't kill him. There we go. It's gonna beat him up with a good old Chaos Bolt. Bang! It's actually kind of funny. The sorcerer says, for once I agree with you, scum. So the sorcerer can understand what the Forsaken dude's saying. So yeah, that's interesting. Dude, it is fucking disgusting. Ret Paladin doing so much damage. Why not? There we go. Sweet. I love this so much, by the way. Okay, you have no idea how much I love being able to do no damage because of anti-magic shell. Not because I do any damage to begin with, but like an anti-magic shell cucking all my damage out. Oh boy, I can't. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Bang! Oh boy. Chaos Bolt is such a meme spec, okay? A necessary but meme spec. It's like, you can't do any damage because you play Fingo. Bang! There we go. Ah, oh, shit, I just realized it was immune. Please. Okay, good. You killed it before it got anti-magic up. The most important part about this dungeon is making sure you kill the other thing before anti-magic gets up. Okay, so this one is going to die shortly. Awesome. Oh shit, the pally's already in there. I didn't even see the pally in there. I thought he was like going for the clear. Oh, no way, he got immune. Bastard. I hope he got a bag, by the way. The party leader, the priest who invited me, got a bag, which is good. Because he invited me, even though all his gear drops here. Okay. Bang, he's dead. Oh, god damn, I forgot fucking Lake of Flames. Fucking hell, I have Lake of Flames, so I can just put an extra 40% fire damage, so my incinerates do a lot more. And I forget that my Chaos Bolt can do it as well, okay? Like, watch this, my Chaos Bolt just hits hard. Delete it. Bang. Too fair, it's a combination of 2 buffs, just an FYI. Like, if you think this is OP because, you know, Warlocks hit hard, no, it's a combination of 2 buffs that make Warlocks hit hard. Warlocks aren't imbalanced, okay? If you want to see imbalance, you should see Paladins and Hunters. Okay, Warlocks are just good at getting threats, okay? As you guys can see here. Really, really good at getting threat. Yeah, you may say, good at tanking, but you would be wrong. Meta's in a really poor place at the moment, by the way. It may seem that it might be better to not play meta. Are you a tanker? No. There's a joke around that's saying that you may be better tanking meta without doing any meta abilities, okay? Just playing Incinerate. I think playing Searing Pain and Incinerate. Oh god. Dude, this guy made a big fucking pool. Oh, someone's got the curse. We have no classes that can decurse it though. Shit. We gotta wait for those hard 2 minutes. Damn. To be fair, we do have a person who can get rid of it quickly because we got Rain of Fire. Oh god, Inferno. Okay, cool. Can I get Soul Shard? Oh, you get a Soul Shard from them as well. Easy Soul Shards. Oh shit, I did cast Incinerate. I thought I did. Oh well. What I'll do is this. Cast Incinerate and it'll be pump, okay? Watch this big pump. Chaos Bolt, that's aggro. There we go. Dude, I swear we never see his seal drop, by the way. Okay, this is actually a funny pack, by the way. These guys are immune to shadow damage, okay? So this is why you want to go to Chaos Build's Beck, because you can actually do damage against these guys, okay? Because they're immune to shadow. Like, I can't put Corruption or anything like this on these guys, because they're immune to shadow. And I think I have a shadow damage wand as well, yeah, I do. We gotta be careful here because the Wailing Guards have a silence, and you do not want to pull those into the to the priest. Because then he won't be able to cast spells. That's why I'm killing him outright, basically. Now, as much as you guys think it's funny to silence the priest and get the tank potentially killed, you know, I'm not a big fan of that, okay? I'm not a big fan at all. Ooh, nice blacksmithing recipe. Smash that life tap button. Look at my mana. Yeah, it's just give me a renew. Yeah, that's all good. If he was tank healing, I'd be like, that's problematic, bro. You're gonna give it your renew. I remember back in the day, like a priest gave me a renew as a tank. And he says, oh, how did you die? And I'm like, bro, you gave me one fucking heal in about 10 seconds. This is back in the day when, like, you know, if you didn't cast every heal on a tank, that the tank could die, okay? Could. Not that they would, but they could die. And this guy was giving me like one heal every 10 seconds, and I was like popping cooldowns and carding and whatnot to try to keep myself alive. This is why everyone hates this boss, by the way. The good old 10-second Divine Shield. Now I also gave him the good old 10-second you're gonna get destroyed by Chaos Bolt, but anyway. Just an FYI, my build's like a full tank build at the moment, okay? I'm probably doing no damage compared to everyone in this run. So if you don't know why this guy's pulling him here, is that if you keep them where they are, you are going to die. Doing like it. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. This is how often stuff happens, okay? Oh shit, didn't know I was out of mana. Oh, that's dumb. He's dead. Okay, cool. So this room has, not Wolfmaster Nando's. Oh, this bro doesn't know chest etiquette. To be fair, it's classic. Like, it's like a long time ago. Ooh, so I'm gonna minus strength bracer. Yeah, Darren, this that guy, like, you gotta remember back in the day, like, a lot of people didn't know about trash etiquette. Oh, that's from behind. He got the pat, didn't he? Yeah. Don't worry, we'll kill the wolf guard quickly. He's dead. If I use like a fire. Good, I think this paladin's really good actually. Oh yeah, that's right, you want to kill Odo first actually. Because Odo keeps pumping his boys up with Violent Rage. And you want to make sure that he doesn't pump his boys up too much. Because his boys get a bit beefy, okay? I like this mob in particular, the Tormented Officers, or is it the Captains? I think it's the Captains, actually. The Captains are fucking hilarious, okay? The Captains can randomly lower your skills in anything, okay? So, like, you know, less shadow damage, less daggers and whatnot. And one time, I had a warrior with literally fucking every debuff, okay? Every debuff imaginable in the force. This is actually a trash drop, by the way. Like, had every single fucking debuff on him, okay? So he had like, you know, -10 swords, -10 daggers, -10 stab, and I'm just sitting there going like, oh fuck me, dude. Like, what haven't they taken from you yet? Like, what negative damage don't you have? Obviously, of course, I'm gonna say right now, don't let them cast Forsaken Shield, okay? But I thought it was just very, very funny. Also, for bits for Forsaken skills. Otherwise, it's just really, really humorous on what happens. I should have downloaded Grid actually. That's what I'm missing. Oh shit! Thank God I was in the Son of Aragorn. That could have gone badly if that was. Oh shit, he's another rage tooth. Also, some of Aragorn was immune to fire damage and immune to shadow, I believe. I believe that's the case. We'll find out very shortly, actually. The Lupine Horror actually has mana burn. You want to kill that first, because it really fucks with prop allies. What? I gotta make sure I keep fearing that, actually. Just gonna kill that Son of Aragorn, and I'm gonna kill the Lupine Horrors afterwards. Don't know how this priest is going to keep him up. Just have to keep killing him one by one. Put another one down. Shit. Dude, this priest keeping this dude up was insane. I think my Reign of Terror, my Reign of Fire may have pulled it. Oh, fucking hell. Could get in line of curse, I reckon. So I'm gonna be careful with this debuff. Every minute, this does a lot of damage. And I do not have Shadow Ward. You do not get Shadow Ward this early as a priest or as a warlock. I think we cleared literally all the trash packs up to here, including over the other side as well. Oh no. Bang! Oh yeah, I forgot. This. I think one person in a raid's always going to have Lake of Fire, because Lake of Fire increases fire damage by 40, which is going to be good for mages, shamans, Lake of Lava Lash and whatnot. I think Lake of Fire is probably going to get nerfed in the future as well. 40% extra fire damage, okay? There's going to be, like, Winter Chill bitches, obviously in Frost Mages, the crit strike. And then there's going to be people who are just going to drop Rain of Fire. Obviously, it's not going to happen in MC or BWL because half the mobs are immune to fucking fire. But, like, in future things where it's like this Rain of Fire spec is going to be the bee's knees. Okay, got Thanos the Devourer. You know the reason why people come in here? The reason why people come in here is because the other boss previously, if you guys didn't know, the other boss previously used to lock you in, obviously back in Kata, obviously Kata. So that's why everyone goes in, even though now it doesn't lock, as you can see here. People go in because they're traumatized with this door locking. Trauma, okay? Trauma. Ooh, that's a good rogue cloak, by the way. It's also a good pally tank cloak, actually. Because it's got Agi on it. I don't think the rogue will be too angsty about it. I know a lot of people get angsty about it. What? It's a, you know, Agi piece. It's like, nah, bro. It's like a rogue priest pro. It's like a... Maybe I should just put Curse of Wreck so the rogue does more damage, so I don't have to put Sunder up. Curse of Wreck is actually one of the smartest spells that, if you're a good Warlock, you know how to use Curse of Wreck, okay? If the mobs flee, like, every fucking mob in dead mines, Curse of Wreck's actually really good, okay? If the mob doesn't flee, then you're giving Sunder to everyone, okay? That's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna put Curse of Wreck up. That's gonna make our rogue and ret do more DPS. Don't pull the boss, you want to pull the ads first. Oh no, this is a bait boss. You think there's 4 ads, but it's not 4 ads, okay? You think you do, but you don't, in the infamous words of a former Blizzard CEO, who does anyone know who he is? Has anyone heard of him? Ooh. Just an FYI, this is the funny part about this thingo. That's the other cloak that's very good. It's just got the same stats as the boss before it. It's a 4 Agi, 2 Stan cloak. Well, we pulled all 3. Oh shit, we could be in a bit of trouble here. Oh no, that guy got stunned. Awesome. Let's Curse of Wreck. This guy doesn't cast any, this guy doesn't melee the boss. So I just want them to do more damage. Someone will be like, oh my god, what are you doing? It's Aragorn. He doesn't have any melee damage. Doesn't melee damage at all. His biggest moves are the casting Void Bolts. Oh shit, we can't get rid of that actually. Oh, he's MC, that's why we can't get rid of it. Can we LOS him? No, you cannot LOS him. That's an interesting one. He runs away too! Oh damn, that rogue got everything he needed. Shit, Meteor Shard too. Just do something like Warlock Pet, it'll probably pull something. Just trolling the rogue that he's like, what's that meteor shot again? So you got the, okay, I was gonna say, if he's got the hike sim, so he'd be like, mate, how long were you farming an STV for? Or that could be a pull frat. No, it isn't. Okay, good. Oh yeah. I think as a wreck does a lot of thingo. Minutes under. Alright, I think these guys... Oh yeah, that's right, all 24. And SFK would be fucking a really good, Kingdom. Let's go. Getting blocked by the fucking lever. Oh god. Oh, this guy's dead. Bam! I'm gonna get a bit too excited when I take down a few things. I won them anyway. I don't think I've lost an item at all. No, actually I haven't lost an item. There's a way late in here, I think. Oh, that's just a haunch for me. Okay, cool. So yeah, today I was watching a video. So I linked that video on Twitter, okay? There's a reason why I want people to watch that video. It's actually incredibly interesting, okay? Very, very interesting. And no, not because it craps on reactors for like 8 to 10 minutes or so, okay? It's for like the amount of YouTubers who just literally copy other people's work and then put it all into their video and claim it as their own. Like, holy moly. I'm starting to legitimately think that that's what it is, like online culture is. It's just, at the moment, it's just like, one day, all this shit's gonna, like this copyright stuff is gonna like, wind up in people's faces and stuff like that. And like, you're not gonna be able to avoid it, okay? Like the copyright issue, like the plagiarism issue, is a lot worse than what we think it is. That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta say though, like, you know, there's some of the things that was said during that video and stuff like that, the accusations and stuff like that. Reminds me of Mr. GM, okay? Reminds me a lot of Mr. GM with what he was doing to Modi. I'm starting to think Modi may be telling the truth, okay? But I've actually realized something as well, like, what Mr. GM was doing was like I'm not sure if guides, like taking people's guides and then put them into YouTube videos are oh no, it is copyright because it's writing. But I'm not sure like how enforceable that is, to be honest. To be fair, if you want to give a telltale sign, you just basically put your own thing into it. But it's like anyone can access it as well, and anyone can make a guide on it, so it's just really difficult to prove. So I just wonder why, like, what could someone do if they wanted to prove that he was taking their shit? What would they do? And I guess I don't think he can do very much. Because someone actually said, like, WoW's not exactly, like, and also he doesn't own the rights to WoW either, because it says in the TOS. There we go, it's 25. Shit. Did we just pull everything? Yeah, we did. Okay, let's just kill. We can't afford to fuck this up. Because, first of all, I don't have a soulstone on the priest, which we better get up now. Just in case something bad does happen. Of course, you know how I drain soul? The guy doesn't need it. There we go. Let's get the... Would I get a drink here? No, we don't get the scepter. Oh, the tank was down here all along. Shit, I thought the tank was up there. Just gonna stab him with my dagger. Do I get too happy? Actually, legitimately get too happy when I'm in a dungeon. It's like really good group. To be fair, I'm not really doing much. Maybe I'm undervaluing myself, but I don't think I'm really doing too much. Oh god, shameless people when looking for group on Shadowstrike. Someone's actually posted in... actually, this is a very interesting fucking thing. People posting in looking for group, okay? Being like, oh, yo, show your favorite streamer some love. Christ, we did like 15 SFKs. Yeah, SFK is actually quite quick when you like don't fuck around too much. SFK is really, really quick. Like, really, really quick. Oh, do you get Mind Frost? Yeah, okay. Mind Frost is actually not good for me because it minuses stam. And I keep confusing those with the braces from Dire Maul. Sorry, no, not the braces, the talisman, the Mind Tap talisman. I always think about that when I'm looking at that certain thingo. Like every single time. So can you get... No, you can't get Rune. Alright, my favorite ability. Paladin Divine Shield. Okay. Bang! Another Arctorax. He just wants to get the shield, doesn't he? I guess right now, if we do like, 5 or 10 runs and he doesn't get the shield, that's like the most unluckiest paladin there is. Like, dude, he just wants the shield. Jeez, he is getting unlucky. Oh, I guess it's got Seal of Rune as well. That's right, it's from the attack. That's from the chain for Defias. I forgot about the Seal of Rune. I might actually go grab that after doing a Defias trader. Because that's from doing the entire Defias Brotherhood questline. 2 rings, 3 belts. Dude, I've had 2 meteor shards drop, obviously. One of obviously Doink and one of these guys. Meteor shard's actually really, really good. Like it's like a budget Perdition's Blade. So yeah. Okay, go to Blind Watcher. Probably got all 3 in 3 runs. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I still haven't got a single piece of fucking Aragul loot. To be fair, I've only done 2 runs. It's 1 dead. Alright, I get a few. Oh, don't worry. We'll get it eventually. We'll eventually get it, okay? And we have all of them. And I gotta get the Emberstone staff as well. Still need the ring, only dropped 2. Wait, what's the ring? Oh, you mean the seal from Baron? Got another girdle. Yeah, you'll get it. Yeah, I will. If not, I'll just get all the loot from BFD. Oh, the good old Forsaken Skills buff. Doo. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm not even paying attention which target they're killing. Oh, which Discord were you in anyway? I saw you guys went on the normal Discord. Were you guys on Peps' Discord or something? Oh, 4-3. Let's see him use his gloves. Oh shit. Hmm. I guess it's good for a Warlock. But yeah, he's gonna win anyway. Awesome. I was just looking at them to see if they were good for me. They are good for me. Stamina. Best 2 stats. I think Agi does give armor, right? No, actually use attack, yeah. Yeah, something happened here, by the way. I'm not sure what, but when I used Rain of Fire, it pulled all the mobs above and below. So that was weird. So I'm not using it here, because I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think they're becoming wary of that as well. They don't want to pull the mobs. Oh shit, this one. Ooh, Bright Mantle. I think the priest would be better with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on that. Yeah, strength from Dead Man was pretty good. You can get meat from ghost wolves now, by the way. Ghost wolves now give wolf meat. Alright, by the way, Ross, I can... Oh, wait, do I need engineering to make the goggles? Ah, yeah, you do. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I can make those, but... Yeah, you need engineering. So I've got those on my head, the 8 stam. 8 stam goggles. 5 Stan. Druid braces, by the way. Oh shit, I didn't realize that guy was here. Ooh. My only blue, they're 3 HP every 4 seconds. You know there's the offhand, which is actually pretty good for tanking, where you get like 25 HP regen for 30 minutes. I think it's like every 3 seconds, 25 HP regen. Which I don't think is that great, but the staff is alright as well. But HP regen is HP regen. And that's not out of combat regen either, it's in combat too. Favorite man, Nando's. Our Portuguese superstar. Bang! There we go. Dude, I just have like an instant execute button with the finger. Oh, there we go. He'll win it now, okay, I haven't won anything. Priest want those shoulders, and I'm like Kriparian, never lucky, always salty. Just an FYI, I rolled a fucking 3, okay? He rolled a 25, and I rolled a 3 on that fucking shoulders, okay? There we go. Another meteor shard. Jeez. That rogue's getting greedy. I said he'd get another meteor shard, and now he believes it's gonna happen. Okay, let's get Kissel Rock up. So he can just pump damage. Oh shit. Thank God the Ret Pally taught. He's dead. There we go. Okay, I got the chest, okay, guys? I got the chest, okay? I got Rose of Aragorn. I can stop complaining now. It was getting quite ridiculous. It was getting quite ridiculous. Getting to that stage where it's like, I'm not sure if this game wants me to win anything, but anyways, we got the robe. So that's the 10 in, no, 9 in, 5, yeah. Interesting little robe. I think I'll just go to Dead Mines after this. Oh, we got another person in. Oh, he's a hunter. Am I on the right side? Yeah, I'm on the right side also. Is he here? Yeah, he is. Okay, awesome. Oh, is that his ult? I think it's his ult. The rogue got feared inside by the horde. They said something very bad in nature, okay? As in, like, it's like not something like, you know, directly bad, but like their joke that can be interpreted badly. Good thing I have chat covered, okay? Oh, we got kings. I just realized that. We got kings now. Actually, I'm not sure if Painful's in chat, but Painful could probably tell me. Have they, have Horde figured out how to get their kings yet, or they have not figured it out? I don't think Painful's in chat. But yeah, the funny thing is, Horde don't have kings, by the way. Like, they haven't found out how to get kings. They're like Alliance only at the moment. I think they may have found it now, but like, I think it was like yesterday, they had no idea where it was. Wait, that's right, I gotta get my cooking up as well, but I can just farm all these small eggs. That's what I said. Get it up. Oh no, this is the Wavering Will. Oh. Paladins can't even cleanse yet. Damn. Another set of these. Well, at least the tank gets it. I gotta get a pet attack macro. That will definitely not backfire in the future, okay? Definitely cannot possibly backfire in the future. May cause what? Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have a Lake of Fire in my chest. I was wondering why Lake of Fire wasn't popping up as a debuff. At least we found out why. Let's get that in the chest. Shit. Oh no, that was bad. He's always immune, isn't he? Has he got better? What legs does he have? Oh, okay. That's why I'm always in combat. One stand, one in upgrade, by the way. Oh shit. combat with? Wait, did he pull? I did too. Damn. Can't believe we got that BOE one weapon, one hander. The strength one hander. Oh shit. Did we pull Springvale? I think we did. Yeah, we did. These are some risky plays we're doing. Oh, there we go. Oh man, got his shield finally. Oh shit, I forgot to buff demon skin every time. Otherwise I was not resting, getting any HP back. One day we'll get out of combat, by the way. Oh fuck! I just sent this guy to send this guy packing, bro. Bang! It's funny actually. He insta-casts his Howling Rage. Like takes like 10 seconds to cast, but insta-casts it. Oh, that's a big staff upgrade for the priest. No, does he not want to use it? I guess it's a bit of an upgrade for me. There we go, let's use it for the time being. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't use it because I can't get items out. There you go. Gives me spirit. Okay. Spirit, an item that I do not need. Oh, here comes the forbidden skills. There we go. There we go. This guy's looking for DPS that can cleave. Definitely not Warlock. DPS that can cleave. Arcane Mages. Oh shit. Enjoy seeing chat for like a few seconds. Not backflaps, it's unit frames, where's party? Oh god, where's the... There we go. I guess Pyre would village must have a vendor. I've been forgetting shit. We can enchant our stuff. I've been forgetting that. It's cool. I thought there was a plate. It's like, mate, what the fuck is plate dropping? Plate, you don't even get plate till you're 40. Good thing you didn't. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. Feline Mantle. Okay, got Feline Mantle, that's good. Next up's the Belt. Evolution. Sorry. Wait, who's... True. Uh-oh. Did I get a partial resist? Yeah, I did too. Oh my god, the guy made it. Ugh. I passed it because, like, basically I got the robe, and, you know, got the robe, and we both got the shoulders, and he hasn't got in much, so, you know. Eventually the belt will come again, and just grab the belt too. I didn't want to, like, take all the loot. Probably a big upgrade for him as well. Also has no stamp on it. To be fair, my belt, existing belt doesn't have stamp. Gnome is down there, defender. I don't think I guess right now I don't think I did too much DPS there. Okay, so the Gilneas guys are here to vendor, not just vendor here. Maybe I just need to put a lot of this in the bank, because a lot of this is like... I guess... Okay, what I'll do is I'll just surf back. Alright, you know what I haven't done? Alright, he's asked here. So where's our vendor? Oh, Walls to Blind, okay. Oh, it's got an Executioner's Blade, plus 8 strength. Executioner's Sword. It's pretty nuts, actually. I'm gonna go back to Iron Forge and put some of this stuff in. Let's go Iron Forge. Quick flight over. Ooh, Shining Silver Breastplate. Shit, that was actually pretty good. Oh, that's what dropped, actually. I have so much cloth, it's insane. Makes so much cloth. Oh yeah, shit, first aid. Completely forgot about that. Never mind. First aid. Completely forgot about first aid. Fuck. I always forget it's a profession now. I do have play. You know you've been playing retail too much. You forget it's a profession. Oh, I was gonna say that's the twink bow, but it's not the twink bow. Don't tell me it's upstairs. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, when did I get first aid? Okay, cool, let's go. Oh, someone's got true faith already, shit. Yeah, first aid up. Then we go get, oh, silk bandages, shit. I think silk bandages is level, yeah, I was gonna say it's level 150. God, have I got enough linen cloth? I think I do. Wool's at 80, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Oh no, really? It's gonna get to that stage where, like, that could be a few levels off? Well, at least if we haven't have to go to a Rafi yet. We get to eventually go to it anyway. Oh boy. Gonna have to get the heavy linen bandage. Yep. I'm 40. Yep. Okay, good. Go get my first aid training up. Okay, first things first, we gotta train that. Oh jeez, it's already become yellow? That's not good. Those have to farm more linen, which is not good. Especially if we miss any. Well, at least we'll probably get some from some of the mobs. We got an uneven set, so might as well just try to do the green one. No. Okay, cool. Well, it looks like we're gonna get more linen. We need to get more linen. Oh shit, a fuck ton more linen. Jeez, we're getting really unlucky here. Jeez, getting screwed with these skill ups here. This is meant to be 50-50, and we're getting like statistically fucked. Very fucked. Oh, there he is. I should be able to get this one quickly. And then we've got wool bandages. A really green level to get. Oh my god, this is like full of shit. You can understand why this could be hard to level. Will we get levels from green? You know, if you guys don't realize, green is really, really hard to get levels from. Like green is, I think it's like 20% or like 10%, or less than 33%. I forget. It's like not easy. And there we go. Get all of it. Okay. Just gonna make the rest of linen while it's still green. Come on. on, get a few. Usually when it's close to grey, that you can't get it above. Like, it's very hard to get it above. Like, it's 83, okay, so maybe it was just bad luck. Okay, cool. Okay, that's 115. It's good that, you know, leveling isn't happening all at once. I'm at 115. I'm at 107 at the moment. We'll get heavy wool bandage shortly. Even if I say it wasn't true. I think it's going to green. No, it isn't going to green. So yeah, silk and wool is coming up shortly. There we go. And then I think silk cloth farming comes in SM as well. Like, you get so much silk cloth in FM. SM. Okay, there we go. We'll do the odd one out. So we can stash level there, but no. I think the next one you got to go to a Raffi to get the next first aid. And that'll be next phase. Oh, I just realized it's on this bank. Okay. Hey Crazy Man, what's up? Just trying to get gear at the moment, which is decent, I suppose. We've got that, and that. And I also got the belt. Also got upgrades to these, which is good. Just trying to get my first aid up. I was just waiting for my brother to sort out his bank ult. What have you been up to? There's a healer. I'm at work having withdrawals. Oh, it feels bad, man. Do you get to 25 at least? That's the big thing I have. Like, you know, it's like, am I going to get to level 25? But I got to 25, I think it was like, this is a funny part, I was like worrying. Like, I was at like 22, and I'm like, oh shit, I won't get 25. Like, you know, I only got 3 levels yesterday. And then like, within the first hour, I was up at 24. Okay? And then an hour after that, I was at 25. Like, that's how quick I leveled towards the end there. Because we just basically, me and my brother just sped through Darkshore. Oh, not Darkshore, sorry, Duskwood. You're gonna get 24 easily. I mean, I'm not sure about how good Priest is for leveling. It's tough but getting there. Well, you have like, what was it, Mind Tap? Like you have like a good like mana regen kind of thing. I forget what it's called. I think it's Spirit Tap actually. When you kill a mob, you get 100%. Are you playing Disc, guys, soon? Because I think Disc is like one of the best leveling specs. Like one person who played Disc, like all he did was Penance and Penance, sorry, and one spec. And like he said his biggest damage investment was one spec. Like, I did have to laugh at it, but he wasn't wrong. Okay, his top DPS was 1 spec. Is it just like 10 man to do? Yeah, it's only just a 10 man. Like, with Season Discovery is basically, they're trying to make WoW into like a D3 kind of thing, or D4. But I just have extra content to do. I saw Shadow Build, it's just post. But anyway. A lot of people trying to do like level 30 quests. I think it's in the Shadow Tree. Anyway. I just leveled my wand. Oh, damn. Wanding is stronger though. Like, wand damage is so huge. Like, I got a top tier wand, as you can see here, 20 shadow damage. Like 20 shadow damage per second. Why no meta yet? Because I need to do Black Knife of Depths. Like, you need to kill the trash mobs after the 5th boss. Like, you have to get this quest done. Where is it? You have to complete this quest. So you complete this quest, then you get a quest to get Manaroth's blood. And then you get a... Sorry, guys. Then you have to basically hand in the Altec stuff and get out. So you have to do this first of all, which you need to go to Blackrock Depths for. Exciting stuff, I know. But yeah, pretty much like it's a bit of a question. What if doing helping someone? Trying to get the engineering recipe for the rich guy's runes. God damn. So my cough is becoming really bad. I think I swallowed some dust and it's like taking my throat over and over again. But yeah, so Rich Guy, if you don't know what Rich Guy is, it's Grisby's runes. And I call him Rich Guy because, you know, people are charging 4G for the shredder stuff and like 1G for fish oil. I was wondering what Ross was doing. would have loved to get that tin node. How much HP does he got? Okay. That's cool. Try to see that disc rune you're talking about? Oh, penance. The one that allows you to cast penance. The other one is in shadow, which I believe. Can I inspect talents? Priest classic talents. Which one is it? Spirit tap. Like, I assume you got that. There's something in the talents as well. I don't think there's anything in the talent, unfortunately, for disc. But anyway. Oh, crap. You got Wind Fury here. Has Asheville PvP started yet? Ah, that's started. You can PvP in Asheville. It's a mixture of like different PvP types, by the way, as well. It's not just one PvP type. You got some like Outrick Valley reference. Then you've got the like it's a lot of different things at once. Like it's not just one thing. Like one battleground. To be fair, I gotta say it's more simplistic on the simplistic side. So like, don't expect like too much. Like it's more like simplistic versions of like Outrick Valley, AB and whatnot. Like don't expect too much because it is level 25 and it's classic, and they can't introduce super like intricate mechanics in the fucking level 25 when no one has like any fucking abilities. Just an FYI, if it's not obvious enough as well, I'm recovering from a cold. So, that's why I may be coughing a lot. So yeah. Like, just don't expect too much. Like, this game, like, pretty much at the moment what they're doing is they're making it more like a Diablo sort of thingo. Where they, like, introduce bits and parts and new mechanics. Like, they'll probably introduce, like, belt runes or head runes up next. With different mechanics from different expansions. Which is good. Wonder what endgame's gonna be like? Oh, dude, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Best way I've heard it explained? Yeah, like, pretty much I gotta say right now, like, you know, it's pretty decent. Like, you know, starts good. Also, them spacing out makes it a lot easier to, like, level up your skills overall. Like, pretty much, like, when you're leveling, your just professions just get left behind. But here, your professions don't. Level 60. He won't go up to level 70. I don't think we'll go to BC. Because most of the stuff that's being included now is from, like, Kata, Word, Mop, stuff like that. Like, okay, I can tell you right now. Rogue tanking, okay, let's just be real, okay? Rogue tanking is basically monk tanking. Meta tanking is basically demon hunter tanking. Okay, and also, not to mention as well, demon hunter tanking is heavily nerfed as well. And shaman tanking, well, I don't really want to call it DK tanking because it really isn't. But it is really, really good because also, not to mention as well, you don't have to go super hard at all. Like, you can get best in slot, like, probably within a week. And then you can just chill out and do whatever. Meta looks unreal. Meta's kind of really weak because, like, it's kind of hard to scale a class on int and stam. It's going to find a lot of trouble later on when there's very little, like, int and stam defense options for metamorphosis. That's why they've probably made it so it's impossible to crit, because it's really hard to get defense cap as a clothy. Because, like, you don't have any, There's no defense cloth, okay? Like, there's no defense cloth at all. So they're gonna have to, like, make some different big changes if they want Warlocks to tank. Like, Rogues is easy, because Rogues, of course, share gear with Druids. But, yeah. I've been enjoying it, though. Like, you know, it's very, very fun. I am probably going to tank on my meta, but like I said, from what I hear about the moment, that meta is not that great. But I don't care, okay? Like, you know, it's more like adapt and adjust. And also, not to mention as well, like, no one knows, like, the best stats for meta could be completely fucking different. Could be like pally tanks when they first iterated, where, like, you know, it was instant spell power. Pretty much what I'm trying to farm here is... Also, that's the other thing as well, you can level ults, which is kind of helpful as well. Also, PoE releases on December 8th as well. Thank you for the sub, CM. Oh, God. I really need to get my, like, sub alerts working after. Wait. Okay, I know why my sub alerts aren't working. PoE? Puff XR. That comes out, Puff XR comes out on the 8th. It hasn't really been that hyped up. Fucking my favorite build got nerfed, by the way. Like, Righteous Fire got nerfed. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing it or not. Because I still got Wrath and stuff like that I do play. So yeah. Like, Wrath of Lich King. We'll see. There's probably get off days, but I'm not, like, doing BFT that I can just do PoE. But yeah, I gotta figure out a build to do PoE. Should have jumped on Wrath when it kicked off. Wrath still's pretty alright, but yeah, it's just really hard to get gear now. Because a lot of people won't do full runs anymore. Oh shit. I guess some people may do full runs. Like, a lot of people do the dungeons and whatnot. There's also Diablo 4 as well, but I don't have Zir's Abattoir unlocked yet. Still no drop, by the way. From Schneid. So basically, the salvage charger thing drops from the finger. Drops from his finger. Never lucky. So pretty much, I'm playing a chaos. Like, basically, the best build at the moment is Incinerate Chaos Bolt. Because what you can do is you stack it, even though I'm clicking Rain of Fire, you can stack Lake of Fire and you just do fuck tons of damage. Like you can just do bursts like that. And then yeah, Incinerate scales off both as well. So yeah. There's no reason that you should be playing anything other than Incinerate Chaos Bolt. Also, Incinerate gives you 25% extra fire damage as well. Okay, I guess everyone's greeting, so don't be a prick. Blazing Wands? That's mine. But yeah, pretty much it. Like if you don't know, they nerfed what did they nerf really hard? They nerfed Fingo very, very hard. What is it? They nerfed Righteous Fire very hard in PoE. Like for later game builds, okay? Not for early game. For early game it's a buff, but for later game it's actually a big nerf. And I usually enjoy going Righteous Fire because, like, Righteous Fire, like, I'm just gonna say it's easier to enjoy the game because you don't have to focus too much on staying alive. But, you know, I can understand why I nerfed it because of that. What I'm gonna do anyway is gonna play, like, some Ranger build, so that'll be fun. I haven't played Ranger ever, so, like, it'll be completely new. And I still have no idea what I'm doing. Like, basically, I didn't complete the season last season. I tried, what's his fucking name? I was gonna say Cirrus, is it Cirrus? The Worldbreaker? Maybe I got his name right. I tried Cirrus, I almost killed Maven. I killed Elder, but did not Maven Elder. And I killed Shaper as well. So it's like, I was like towards the end of the season where I had like almost all the Atlases, okay? But just wiped barely, which I'm so annoyed to this day. Like with Maven, I wiped them on last, you know, brain phase or whatever it is. We like DPSing a shield, maybe? I'm not sure. It's like that one where you had to dodge all the swirlies or something like that. I was like literally like so close, and I fucking like just fucked up. Like I just yeah, not. I just inted, okay? I just inted. Like I just did not play it very well. Like I would have killed it if I just didn't int. I would have had, you know, a third Voidstone. Actually, today I watched a 4-hour fucking YouTube video. Okay, I would never imagine the day I'll watch a 4-hour video, YouTube video. To be fair, if you guys don't know, I'm a bit passionate about like copyright and plagiarism and stuff like that. And I think it was H Bomberman. I don't know him very well. Okay, like just FYI, I just don't know him very well. But he was like releasing a video like of like every point where someone copied like literally word for word took a like, you know, a document or whatever from someone else. He was just going through all the times it happened and like who doesn't and whatnot. And like the ways they try to avoid it and whatnot, us being caught. And I'm like, I've seen this before. Like I've seen this sort of like reasoning before. This is from all the fucking people who like take content from other people. Like you guys remember, okay, I'm not sure, you guys probably don't do drama tube and I don't blame you for it. Do you remember the drama between like Modi and fuck, what's his name? Mr. GM? It reminded me of that, okay? It reminded me of that crap. Where, like, basically Mr. GM, like, was saying, like, oh, he's just jealous because I got better viewership than he does and whatnot. It's always the same shit. Like, I can say right now, like, with Modi, I reckon Modi's right. Modi is, Mr. GM is just copying him. Like, you know, just looking at his guides and then mentioning it, bypassing, and then make a YouTube video about it. I wouldn't be surprised. But is it the case in like played copyright? Maybe, but I gotta say he made the video about it and it doesn't seem like it's all from Modi. Do you get what I mean? But it's like really hard to prove it. Like try to prove that he just basically copied Modi's guide, you don't really have like any leg to stand on, because anyone can play WoW and anyone could potentially come to the same conclusion. Compared to like, you know, an article or a, you know, a news story or whatnot, where like, you know, it's not like one person's POV on that one, or not one person's POV, but the sentence structure and stuff like that is not going to be the same, because everyone has different experiences, and like watching a movie and stuff like that as well, or believing what, you know, what Mulan's meaning is and whatnot as well, like, you know, what stuff means and stuff like that, or what you believe stuff means. To be fair, I don't think many people are too interested in that topic, but you know, copyright always is pretty interesting to me. Like, the reason why I say it's pretty interesting is because the funny thing is, it's you'd think it's like, you'd be like, oh, it's the big companies taking advantage of the small people and whatnot, but I feel like it's becoming the opposite. Okay, where like the mid-tier content creators that once, you know, hated those big tier oh shit, did we get a waylaid? Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Sorry, I don't know why you can't see it.
What channel? Maybe I'm not the rank.
Oh, meow.
I'm probably not the rank. I just short video Mr. Jam and the Moody Drama. Yeah, there would have been a lot of React drama to it as well, because like drama Twitter, I just can't tell you right now, drama Twitter is basically, they see a drama and then they basically like just do the thinger.
Jeez, I've been tanking all day. I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
Yeah, tanking is pretty fun. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I thought we killed him the ads first.
What's going on with the paladin? He's like DPSing half the time. Or just
to be fair,
really lucky.
No, it doesn't heal. To be fair, the bosses don't do any damage. So true.
The problem is, this is like, I don't know if he's struggling because like I'm dropping low, or he's just being late.
It's just being lazy.
Like I haven't healed yet, so I don't know what the healing requirements are.
Okay. So true. Yeah, that's a thing. I guess right now, I think Mr. GM is copying off Modi, but it's like, how are you going to prove it? How are you going to prove that he's just copying Modi directly, unless Modi deliberately fucks up his source to catch him doing it? And then you can like be like, hey, you know, this is Modi's guide, mate. Because, and also at the same time, like with WoW, if you ever read the TOS, you can't have any rights. Okay, just always remember that you don't have any rights, and that includes copyright. So he actually has no copyright on his guide because it's all owned by WoW. So if you ever read the TOS, I'm very sure he won't have like copyright and stuff like that. But like, does that extend to like writing guides or whatnot? Like that's a different case. Now there's a few companies that have the IP, like, you know, you don't own any of your account, but we'll see. So like most of the times, like when it sounds unjust, the courts be like, nah, that's bullshit, you know, and they'll just say like, nah, that doesn't apply to that. Like I said, I gotta say, I think Mr. GM does copy off Modi, okay, and I think he's been caught, and that's why he didn't like it. He's got caught, and I gotta say right now, it's always the person that has to stir the shit that gets fucking like railed on. So like, Modi knows he has to go for it, otherwise, like, you know, people aren't gonna listen to him. Like he's in a lose-lose situation where if he makes a fucking stink about it, he can burn bridges, and if he does make a stink about it, fucking Mr. GM takes all his notes and keeps making guides that outrank his because he's the bigger YouTuber. Like that sort of stuff. But like I'm always fascinated, I'm always fascinated about, could he sue on that? I'm like, oh, is it worth it though? Like, enforcing copyright law is stupidly expensive, by the way. And like, would YouTube like accept his copyright strike? I guess they probably not. I wouldn't accept it, to be honest. I'd be like, mate, just put a lawsuit in. And, you know, I wouldn't say I would sue fucking Mr. GM over fucking nothing, to be honest. Like, you'd be like, oh, why not sue him? It's like, yeah, copyright lawsuits cost a fuck ton. Like I say right now, React content, okay? If copyright was very easy to enforce, a lot of people who do React content would be sued already. Now, before you ask why, and before you say it's fair use, if you replay a person's entire video in your React, you are already in shit creek with copyright. And you'd be like, well, what? Really? Yeah, you are. Because if you, like, basically, even the music I'm playing now, okay, I made sure it's royalty free. I made sure it's copyright free, so the person that enforces the copyright will be like, yo, I've got copyright, but you're fine. I don't want to charge commerce on it. That's good, okay? That's like royalty free, so they're fine with it. They've given permission to everyone to use their music, okay? But there's some people like, you know, of course, Kanye West and all the jazz and whatnot, you know, if you copy their music, they want money, okay? They want revenue share because they've had to pay ridiculous amounts of people to produce the music and whatnot. I don't know the music industry, okay? But just assume that you know, it's not just Kanye West fucking belting out how many, you know, Gold Digger, like, non-stop, okay? It's like, you know, people, you got the person who's wrote the lyrics, anyways, just, and also you got, you know, Kanye spending hours in the studio, you know, he's just like, trying to not say the N-word, he's like, you know, Nate messing over no broke, you know, stuff like that, you know, trying to do the censored version too, okay? The radio cut. But you gotta mention that as well. So a lot of people do it, and also someone's got to do it in the studio, and then they've got to add the sound effects, the producer, and stuff like that as well. So you understand what I'm talking about. I don't have to ham it up anymore. It actually costs a lot, and that's why they enforce their copyright, because they, you know, they put in a lot of work and effort. So that's what happens. So this is what happens with copyright with reactors, is that if they played the entire movie of Lord of the Rings, they'll get content ID or sued. Because you can't play an entire movie and just be like, yeah, that was good. LeMayo, Frodo, drop that ring. Fucking bang. You can't do that. Like, it's plagiarism. But the problem is that when you go to some of these YouTubers, it's like, well, they've got like 20 grand to his fucking name. It's like, yeah, I'm going to sue a YouTuber for 20 grand for copyright infringement. My lawyer costs 20 grand just by himself just to go into the courtroom or consider my advice. Yeah, and then people just like, nah, CBA, I'll just let him do it. And this is what happens. This is what happened with, so Asmongold's one example, okay? The people, this is the other side of it, okay? Asmongold's the biggest proponent of this, okay? That he just replays people's videos, adds like 15 minutes of speech, and that's fine, okay? Like, that's what he does, okay? That's if he believes that's fine. That isn't fine. You can't do that. But the problem is people don't sue Asmongold, because if they do, they get so much hate train on Twitter, and it's just like, why bother, okay? Like, why bother? Why do you want to deal with all the, you know, people trying to hate on you and stuff like that in DMs, because they'll spam you. And he'll claim that he's, like, all these people do this, they'll be like, oh, I can't believe I've got DMCA, I'm trying to help people out. React content doesn't help anyone out about the person reacting, okay? They get high quality, high production, you know, content, but doing none of the work. You know how I said earlier about how Kanye, you know, has the recorder, has the person producing it, he spends 2 hours in his basement or in the recording studio making sure he doesn't mispronounce the N-word or anything like that, okay? Maybe even sings it in different languages and stuff like that. No one realizes that because they don't produce the video, okay? That's why a lot of people enjoy it, because they like watching it with a friend, but they don't realize how much has gone into that to make that video in the first place. Which is, like, it's not the people who are enjoying it are in the wrong. They don't understand and they don't know. A lot of people try to explain this concept and then vilify the people watching it. And it's just like, you can't do that. You can't vilify the people watching it, because sometimes they legitimately just don't know. And sometimes it's not the stolen content, it's the person that they're watching it with. And, for them, you know, obviously you can just choose to not watch it. Like, just don't watch that person again. The content creators themselves, like, a lot of content creators allow it, like, they just let it slide, either because of the social ramifications or not. But, like, at the same time, I always tell content creators, if a person's watching your content reacting to it, it means it's good enough, okay? So you gotta put value on stuff, you gotta shove yourself forward and be like, hey mate, you're watching my content, you wanna collab or something? And, like, really enforce your boundaries and don't let them take you on a free ride. Because a lot of these reactors watch content because it's good content, good production value content, and they want to put it into their own repertoire so they can upload to YouTube and make money off of it, okay? Because they know that YouTuber more than they know you. So what you should do, you should be like, hey man, you don't want to, you know, collab? You know, if you're adding some stuff to my ideas, I want to make my videos better, stuff like that. And you may be thinking, yeah, but he doesn't have to collab with you. But at the same time, you're trying to build bridges into the industry, and you don't want to launch the DMCA right away. You want to give them a chance, like, hey man, I can make your content better. We should group up. We should do some content together. It'll be great. I know law is trying to combat this. There is, like, they're trying to make a small time sessions copyright area, but it's really hard to enforce. Like, it's really hard to get around because they don't want big production companies just filing false copyright in lower courts for people to pay. So anyway, so what I've just told content creators and whatnot is that just collab, and if they be like, oh, okay, if they're not being cooperative and they're saying nah, and they're just tagging along, and then they keep reacting to your stuff, you straight away drop the DMCA. You tweet first, okay? This is what I've learned from Rune, okay? If you don't know who Rune is a military, what's his name? Procurement expert. Okay, he's really good to watch. I'd say definitely watch him. You would get like a different sense of like many different wars and whatnot from Rune. Like he just sounds like an expert. Okay, I think it's this one. I've been listening to his stuff as well. Okay, that's why I don't react to him. Okay, because he's put in a lot of work. He put in a lot of research and whatnot. And so he was talking about Israel. Okay, obviously Israel's in a bit of a not many people like them at the moment, okay, for obvious reasons. But he was talking about the concept called first strike and why Israel have to be the first to strike. And I was thinking about okay, obviously I'm not going to talk about Israel Palestine. I don't care about that because obviously that's a big jumbled issue, lots of bad shit happening, and no one has the answers for it. I don't want to fucking talk about it here. So what he said is about Israel has to strike first and why Israel has to strike first. And I was thinking about how do we apply it to DMCA, okay? So with DMCA, what happens is a lot of the content creators that get DMCA'd, they're the ones complaining first and they're the ones crying raw as me first, always. So I was thinking like this. When you go for the DMCA because the reactor keeps watching your videos and doesn't make any attention to collab with you or anything like that, you basically get a tweet ready, you DMCA him, you launch a DMCA, and you tweet out being like, this person's been watching my content, I've not been given any permission, I said he was able to watch one video, and promise to collab if he kept watching my videos, that I would eventually DMCA him, and I said like, and also as well, release your DMs of you talking to that person, being like, hey, do you want to collab? Or your acts on tweets and whatnot like that, and the answers you've been getting, and stuff like that, okay? And just basically say that, and just put it out there. Now, if they don't believe you, just be like, no, this is the DMs, and stuff like that as well. If they still don't believe you, then they're stupid, and you just block them. Because, like, trust me, there are people on Twitter that you don't waste your time on, okay? They're just either looking for fights, or just looking to be dickheads, and you just go block. And then they'll cry that you blocked them, okay? Or that, you have soft skin even though you're just blocking a person who has 0 fucking IQ. I've had to block people like that before, okay? And this guy was a Destiny fan, okay? This guy was like, I'm a debate king, okay? And all he did was throw ad hominems at me, okay? And I'm like, yep, you're a debate king, alright? He just insulted me. He actually accused me of doing the same thing. Like, he projected onto me. He said, oh, you're the one throwing ad hominems. I'm like, bro, I'm just explaining to you what fair use is and copyright is. That's not ad hominem, bro. But anyway, you put it out on the table of what you did and the efforts and stuff you did, and they can't be like, oh, they never told me, oh, it just came out of nowhere. I'm like, mate, I warned you. You didn't do it. You get DMCA. So they can't look good. They can't look woe as me. They can't victimize themselves because you've put your front foot first. You've struck first. You've taken them out, and you basically said, you didn't collab with me. I made every effort to resolve the situation. A lot of the reactors, though, the smart ones, But a lot of the reactors, like I say right now, a lot of reactors, when you state that, they know that you're gonna pull something on them. So they'll stop reacting to your videos, which is good. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, that's a lose. But it's like, not a lose, because A, you didn't nuke them, and B, you've diffused a situation where if you do nuke them, like, you know, you become the winner of that situation. You get a collab, you win. If you don't lose anyway. Like, you've got your boundary set. Like, there's a lot of, like, you get what I mean? Like, you know, you don't lose. If you win, you get a collab. If you don't win, like, if you don't get a collab, you can DMCA them and be like, yo, this is what's gonna happen. Oh shit, that's right, I was meant to stay back down. But obviously, that obviously does not work in reality, okay? Like, maybe it might work, maybe it doesn't. Because the big thing is that, like, people aren't gonna see your tweets, but they're gonna see this person's tweets. Alternatively, you can just be like, yo guys, can you retweet this tweet, hashtag, and you get all the bots and the Koreans and stuff like that, you know, K-pop, the stands and whatnot to like it. And get it to go viral. Alternatively, if you work in different time zones, you do it like dead, like early in the morning or dead at night their time, so they can't really react to it. But yeah. I gotta say right now, even though I singled out Asmongold, there's a lot of content. There's a lot of content creators that do this sort of shit where they do their normal content and then they put like 1 or 2 react videos. Like, if you remember that guy, that teacher that lost his job because of his ex-guilties, he also has a whole bunch of react videos. Like, literally he has like 1 video of him doing something and there's like 3 videos of him reacting to another video. Yeah, it's just like... So yeah. Yeah, I was actually really surprised because I was like going, oh, you know, because basically one guy was trying to tell me, was like, I'm like, yeah, after Asmon's reacted to his content, will you go back? I was talking to a guy who was trying to say, he was trying to explain to me, because I basically said to him, I'm like, you won't watch this guy after you watch Asmongold, like, you know, with his reacts. And he's like, oh yeah, I will if he has good enough content. And I'm like, how can you say that with such 100% accuracy that you're going to do that when you have finite time? Because like what a lot of people don't realize is that they'll be like, oh, if they have good content, I'll watch it. The problem is you're going to be watching Asmon reacting to it. You're not going to be watching that person, you know, that you said you're going to watch, that you sub to. And then I realized that the guy that he reacted to also does react content. Okay, and I'm just like sitting there going, bro, is this like the meta these days? Is that you just have like, you know, make your own videos and then make free videos of just react content? It's just like, I gotta say right now, like, what makes people want to make react content? I'm just thinking like, I think a lot of people will like get paranoid that they don't have a video out per day. So they're just like, nah, you know, I've got to make some content. I'm just gonna take a video and, you know, just react to it and claim it as my own. Oh shit. That did not sound pretty, I know. But yeah, like a lot of people, what's happening these days is that everything's just becoming content farm. Because people want to get views. Of course, if you don't know how YouTube algorithm works, just an FYI, okay, I get to tell you, I go preface this as well. I learned a lot about this from watching Dark Viper's entire series of, reactors are parasites. Now, obviously, you know how I said before, like how vilifying people doesn't generally work? That's why I'm trying to make it sound more positive and whatnot. To get the people who are being reacted to be more assertive with their content creation. That's what I'm trying to do. Because they can't let these people keep stepping over them using their great value content and getting nothing for it. Or not getting nothing for it, but getting, very little for it. Because a lot of people, like, in the industry in particular, like, I had one of the CS players that I do cast, called Irishak, and she said, in the industry, it's just, everyone said it's just, credit's fine and whatnot. And I basically said, no, credit shouldn't be fine. If you're copying someone's entire work, you should be getting the entire revenue stream, because they're not referring to your idea as a paragraph. They're using your entire book. Like, that's not good enough. Like, in a uni exam, you would fail if you use Sun Tzu's Art of War and just put LeMayo, Sun Tzu, Smart Strategist, and that's it. Like, you would fail. They'll be like, you plagiarized your book. Like, yo. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying, like, oh shit, look at the green wing macaw. But anyway, so like that's the point. Like, you just gotta, like, even though Dark Viper is targeting the larger content creators, I think I'm targeting the mid-tier to small content creators. So yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the lower tier content creators to realize, like, hey, your content's actually worth something. So with the Irish Shark, Irish Shark, is fine, like, credit. I'm like, no one should be fine with credit, like, being given. They should be, like, being like, no, man, you're using my entire work, I deserve something to split. And they can't be like, oh, I've got the bigger audience. Like, I'm like, yeah, you could have got the bigger audience because you react to so many videos. You didn't, let's just say, if you had your own efforts and your own work and what you hired and whatnot, you would have not achieved what you had if you didn't steal other people's content. So yeah. Anyway. I'm just saying right now, you're just never going to win the React content war because a lot of people enjoy it, but they're not aware of the harm it brings because they're not content creators. But as I said, I was explaining to some guy how the tip works with the getting rid of relay supplies and restoring them. But anyway, so what I was saying before with oh shit, I completely forgot. Welcome to Streamer Logic, by the way. What I was saying before that people enjoy React content is that people enjoy it, but they don't understand because they don't create content on like the scripting and the ideas and stuff like that that goes into it. A lot of people just ramble off their head, okay? And some people can get away with it, and other people can't. And if you've ever talked to a YouTuber and see how long they put into their content of editing and whatnot, it's like a week and a half before you get any videos out. So that's why they hire other people to do it, so they can seemingly have a daily upload schedule, but in reality, they're just delegating it to many different people. And this is why like the top tier YouTubers and whatnot that create all the content get really pissed off when they see a person like, you know, reacting to their content and whatnot, and like uploading their content and just reacting to it, because it's just like, I, you know, put weeks and things into that, and this guy gets, let's say, 20k views, and he gets like $2,000 from the video, and he gets $2,000 from my video that I won't get. He gets it. So you can see why they get pissed off, because like he did nothing but just say you know, act like Banjo-Kazooie to a video. Now, if you don't know the reference to Banjo-Kazooie, did a you know, mumbo jumbo, reacting, you know, speaking, and then you know. Anyways, I did a grunty, okay? I like grunty and Banjo-Kazooie. I've actually got great appreciation for grunty, okay? I think one of my mates, Classic Middleton, so he was doing a charity stream where he was playing Banjo-Kazooie, like he was playing all the trilogy. I think it's a trilogy now, because it's Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and whatever other games came after it. And I was just like mocking him by talking in rhymes. Like, you know, this bear and bird game, so absurd. Looks like your charity stream's gonna be a big turd. It's just so dumb, but it's just you know, jokes that are just dumb but funny. Okay, they're that bad that they're funny. Okay, we're just having a break at the moment. I was wondering what we're doing here. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Then I actually read party chat. Was he dying? Hang on. So, by the way, okay, this is actually interesting. The person, the cop that was the, fuck, I forget his name. Malcolm Floyd stuff, okay, the cop. He got stabbed 22 times by an FBI informant. Interesting. That was very interesting. I also do like I have a law degree, okay? But that's fairly interesting. Oh shit, I have my impound to get it out there. Kill. Damn. Actually, one of the games I casted, like the sound went dead. And not so it wasn't a game I casted, it was another mate casting the game. And like, mate, time to spend on the sound effects, okay? Like you couldn't hear the game effects. You could hear him, of course, but you couldn't hear the game. And I'm like, come on, do the sound effects yourself, like pew 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 pew. Of course, it's CS2, by the way. Because I cast a semi-decent game. Actually, I gotta say, one caster, I believe, I'm not sure how she's doing, but she's getting roasted for making a comment about game changes for Riot. No, not roasted. I think roasted is a bit too harsh, actually. But she's getting a silent treatment, okay? And I think she knows what it's about, okay? So basically, she mentioned that, it's great that a dev, which is Valve, of course, for CS too. Like, if we had a good relationship with the dev and that, had a good system, that CS2 would have a great impact scene. And I'm sitting here going like, oh boy, like, Riot, just an FYI, Riot is not a good esports org to work with, okay? Like, they're not a good publisher. They will, let's just put it this way. Like, if you ever heard of the Monte Cristo, the Richard Lewis, Sean Gares and DDK, the entire scandal with the Guard, you just know right away that Riot, all they care about is having big orgs in their competition, and that's it, okay? They don't, like, they advertise like they're there for the little guy, but they're not for the little guy. Like, they're anything but for the little guy. I mean, the entire scandal with the Guard is just testament to that, okay? They were not originally going to have the people from the Guard in, because the Guard people weren't going to give them any money because they were orgless, because the Guard went bankrupt. Because the, what's their names? The Cronky dudes wanted out, because the Cronky dudes realized that esports was a crock of shit. Like, they realized it was making them no money, and that they were getting burnt, basically, and getting taken for a ride. Which is what most people realize is when people, not fudge numbers, but they, what do you call it? When they just fluff up the numbers a bit. Saying that, we get 50 people and whatnot. Like, we get 50,000 people watching and 50,000 people will make a product and whatnot. And even though it doesn't, but, they'll put it up anyway. You understand what I mean by that, anyway. And, so the Cronky guys left and the Guard went bankrupt because, of course, no venture capital money means, no chance of org and salaries getting paid and whatnot. Now, salaries in Valorant are ridiculous. People were paying, like, this is the ridiculous part, okay? Some orgs were paying, like, 3 times the amount of a salary in NA. They could have just bought an NA CS2 team for that money, and they probably would have seen more value. But they wanted to get into the Riot Partner League for Valorant, and that's where the investment was gonna, go well. Well, none of the investments have gone well at the moment. So yeah, we just put it that way. And it's just like sitting there going like, bro, did you like not see this coming? Like, you're spending all your money on like on players. You're giving players like 6-figure salaries, like high-end 6-figure salaries, and they have like no, fan base or anything that will just buy their things. Okay, like the only person you probably could say is Sentinels buying 10s, but they still pay 10s too much. And also a lot of the guys who in the T2 CS scene who struggled in the T2 CS scene went straight to Valorant, and now they're back in the Tier 2 scene of Valorant, and now not getting paid at all, and complaining how Riot don't provide any support to the Tier 2 scene. The greatest irony was because they also accused ESL of killing CS2 and the NA, even though they went chasing the bag. It's an interesting concept. I can't really, like, as much as I want to be like, come on guys, I told you so, I don't, like, these people have lives, these people need to eat and stuff like that. It's a sad life situation sometimes. And I don't want to like be like, mate, like, fuck your biddy parade, you made your bed. But it's just like, bro, like, you should have seen this fucking coming. If you have issues in another game with like mental attitude and whatnot, they're not magically going to be cured if you go to a different game. Because those are things you got to work inside your head. Like, one guy in particular was just, when he gets tilted, he just rages out, okay? Just absolutely rages out. And I'm like, bro, you go to another game, that ain't gonna fix you. That ain't gonna fix you at all. You're gonna have the same issues. You're gonna eventually run into that wall once the transferable skills go out, because obviously transferring to CS2 to Valorant, they're shooter games, so they're pretty much similar. And obviously what happens about, they basically say, oh, that's not going to happen, it's a different game. What happens 6 months later? They're dropped from their team, they're no longer being salaried, and they're in tier 2 again. I'm not saying it's rocket science, okay? Like, I've been there before. I've been the person that isn't the top tier or whatnot. It does happen. Like, it does happen where if you haven't solved your mental demons or whatnot, it isn't going to get any better by going to a new game. It's just going to be a reset, green set of grass, but if you haven't addressed those, it's just you're eventually going to fall into those same habits, and you're just going to end at the same area again, which is not great, but, it takes a lot of time to work on it, and again, it didn't drop. Jeez. I didn't realize it's only 30 silver. I was going to buy it then, yeah. I feel like I've talked too much. But I guess you're gonna talk as ooh. I forget this set exists. The Black and the Fire set. Dude, actually, this reminds me of Hearthstone, the Van Cleef deck. Oh man. Like combo you get, I think you get +2/+2 for combo. It's combo +2/+2 for every card you've played. You can like have like, if your stuff costs like 0 and whatnot, you can have like a 16/16 Van Cleef. which is just absolutely disgusting. I think Van Cleef costs 4 or 5, something like that. There's a lot of rogue cards that cost like 0. It's like you can tell when someone's playing like a Van Cleef is coming up, is when they're like playing cards for the sake of playing cards, like Backstab and whatnot. And you're like, yeah, Van Cleef's coming up. Like you know a Van Cleef is coming up. Which is one quote tonight. So I cast of games. Oh, one quote was tonight. I missed the CS game tonight. Didn't realize Making History were playing. It's one of my mates who are in it, like in the team. I'm annoyed. I could have casted that. It would have been a good game. Always keep forgetting it. Like one day, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Good. It's only 3 of them. I thought it was like 6. My gosh, shit. Curse of Rect. Basically, for this as well, Curse of Recklessness is really, really good. Because what you can do is you prevent them from running away, which is very, very important in this game because every man and their dog in this dungeon runs at fucking 15%. Okay? Everyone runs. Okay? Every last one, okay? You know the part in Pirates of the Caribbean? How, like, you know... Oh, crap. You know how, what is it? Jack Sparrow's like every last one, he doesn't put that last one in? That's how I feel about this trash, is that every one of these guys run. Oh, that was a bit crazy on us. Oh, these guys are all still alive. Also, you know what I've been laughing at recently? Oh my god. Okay, so I cast CSGO. Okay, I've said this for the second time, okay? So, basically betters, especially like Russian betters and whatnot, and also some English betters who have like, unfortunately, I feel for them, okay, because they have betting addictions, and it's really sad to see. But they make up these conspiracy theories and whatnot about how games are fixed and whatnot. Even though like there's something to be won at the end of the day, like these players will wreck their careers if they do this sort of stuff. And lately, this is why I've been laughing and giggling at train wrecks, okay? Because Trainwreck has been molding so hard over the EPL, over every single thing that I am just laughing my head off. Because it just reminds me of these betters, okay? It just reminds me of these betters over and over again. I'm just laughing nonstop because I'm like, dude, he just sounds like exactly like all these betters that, you know, say that these people throw for food and whatnot. And I just keep laughing because I'm just like, man, he's becoming one of those people. Like, of course, when he's winning, it's just like, no, I'm just good better, I know what I'm doing. But when he's losing, it's just like mold central. Like, he's just gone full mold. And I've got a picture of him on Twitter. This is from Lasky, by the way. I got a picture of like what he feels like on Twitter. And now I just imagine that's him every time he's saying that the officiating is rigged and whatnot. It just looks... no, maybe I'm a sadistic son of a bitch, but it's just... That's how I imagine him every time now he talks about the officiating is rigged and whatnot. So he was talking about the NFL, okay? So obviously if you don't know, the Kaiser Chiefs, or Kansas City Chiefs, or Kaiser Chiefs, but they lost to Green Bay, okay? And obviously someone, Trainwrecks, betted on Kansas City to win. And obviously Kansas City didn't win because Jordan Love apparently has turned into God overnight, despite being trash, you know, the other few weeks. But anyway, so what happened was that obviously I think it was like towards the end where like there was a clear defensive pass interference, or it could be a clear defensive, but let's just say the Kansas City Chiefs defender was riding the Green Bay receiver. I'm not sure if they're initiating consensual consent there on how the riding was occurring, but let's just put it that way. It's probably defensive pass interference. And I'm like, well, the drive before that, where the drive should have ended, was kept alive by a 15-yard roughing the passer penalty when Patrick Mahomes wasn't even out of bounds. Like, the tackle happened while he was still in bounds, still in play. But he got a roughing the passer call that gave him a first down, which wouldn't have given him a first down if it wasn't called. They would have been, I think it was like 4th and 12. And they were complaining about this one call, and I'm like, mate, did you remember the 4th and 12 call where 3rd and 12 call where he got roughing the passer when he got tackled in bounds? Like, he was still in bounds, like his feet were in bounds, and the person had connected the tackle when they called it roughing the passer, which isn't. It's like, you can't complain about the bad calls that you do get, or that you don't get, when you're getting like a lot of calls. And Kansas City Chiefs, they've been getting a lot of calls. Like, you know, just to complain about that one call in particular when you've been getting a lot of beneficial calls because of, like, you've been getting a lot of calls in your benefit. Like, you gotta be thinking, okay, yeah, you know, there has to be one where we don't get a call. Like, you know, they get it wrong. Because we've been to the benefit of so many calls. And he was calling that game rigged. And I'm like, mate, like, you know, if it was rigged, then the Kansas City Chiefs should have only had one score. But, yeah. Like I say, it's just nothing about that. I'm just surprised at how well Green Bay is doing given their start of the season where they just didn't play very well. My team's the Vikings, okay? I support the Minnesota Vikings. They're not doing so well. To be fair, we lost our QB who was like having a career season. Ugh. And we've got the thing is, like, even though Josh Dobbs is backup caliber, like, he's not a great QB, okay? Like, he's a great start, of course, you know, great start, you know, came in, did really well. But, like, overall, like, you can see why he's not a great QB. Like, you know, he has good days, bad days, and that's pretty much it. But he's not like a generational QB like Kirk Cousins is, unfortunately. And, yeah, you know, of course, that he's not very good. And, you know, basically our season was dead when Kirk got injured. And probably is still going to die because of Kirk getting injured. Now, is it really Josh Dobbs' fault? Not really. Like, he was like the best QB. This is the worst part. He was the best QB that was a free agent at the time. Okay, it was the best, free agent QB. Like, you couldn't get any better. Not going to mention the Jets. The Jets should have, drafted a lot of these QBs a long time ago. But they didn't. Oh, boy. This guy's a lot of fun, by the way. Oh, shit, does it add up? I just realized. He's dead. Okay. Damn, got him with the Chaos Ball. I remember talking about charge. I remember the first day that cat charge happened. And they just leapt behind the tigers like Shadow Step. Oh, you went the wrong way. Dude, I just want another moss again. Now, if you don't know what I mean, a moss egg, it's huge. Probably gonna go, should be my last run. I'm gonna buy that shredder thing now as well, the shredder recipe. Oh, yeah, they're all strength users, okay. I was wondering why they all needed it. That isn't consecrate, that's thing my fire. Lake of Fire.
So do I want to put it in there?
Yeah,
I totally forgot I was on Discord by the.
Gives me 40% extra fire damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, just rhyme.
Yeah, I just have to use Rain of Fire. And yeah, it takes a lot of mana, but yeah. It scales Chaos Bolt damage up as well. I don't use it that much because it's not worth the mana.
Stay down, by the way. And tell them to stay down. I'm actually really enjoying tanking. Feldred's shit, but you know. Well, when I say shit, it's actually kind of enjoyable. But like Prop Paladin seems so
Oh yeah.
fun.
Like you have no AoE, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm pretty much Swipe. Like I think does 15, 20 damage per mob. I'm assuming Divine's
Yep.
got a lot more.
Oh, definitely. And they've also got they can get the Fidget Shield as well.
But still, it's been pretty fun. Man, I've been doing dungeons, no joke, since 9.
Oh jeez. So you got full best
Yeah.
slot already, or no?
From SFK, yeah.
You've probably got a few other things you need to get as well. Like
We're
there's a few
pulling
craft
this
items.
down, by the way.
So you probably got a few best slot crafts recipes.
Yeah. Boot. Well, CH can make the good boots, by the
So
way.
Spider Silk or
Yeah.
yeah, I'll put one
And
of those
Spider
as well.
Silk's only 30 silver, man. It was actually pretty cheap. Like,
Okay, probably can buy that. Just get that done.
yeah, because like Cadsy said to me, like you can earn so much gold from
Questing, yeah.
like well I've got 22 gold, right? I've got so many greens I need to sort through, like at least 60.
I think what I'm gonna do as well, I'm just like gonna do some of the quests like in like green quests and like do those because I'm not gonna go back and do them.
So why are we doing this? Because I really want the mace, I'll be honest, because I'm actually really liking Feral, not that I'll do it, but I
Cruel
think
Barb.
because Boomkin's shit, you're doing it for Cruel Barb.
No, I'm not doing it for Cruel, I'm doing it for Emberstone stuff. And then also the engineering recipe.
I got that.
Yeah. Oh, should I go level cliff?
God, I just hate how like, yeah. Really wish Spike wasn't
tanking,
so
by the way.
shit. Yeah, I know.
This is tanking 101 of the mobs not moving.
Dude, that rogue just. Oh, is that what you want?
Yeah. Will I get it? Can anyone use stars or is it just me?
I already got it. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's yours.
Yeah, unless the hunter
Man,
wants
that
it.
rogue flipping.
You want me to put wreck on the bosses if that rogue's like wrecking?
No, what you said?
Do you want me to put finger on the boss? Wreck?
No point. But seriously, I don't know what the hell he did there, but yeah, that was crazy. It's probably Barb.
Yeah, because this gives me 8 in 5
Is
stamp.
everyone ready?
Yeah, ready.
got my parried. No, rogue. Don't overtake.
He doesn't spawn ads if we kill him quick enough, I believe. Man, he can be stunned.
Damn, man, we're destroying him. I mean, I'll be honest, Wind Fury is so strong. Jeez.
Oh. Oh, that's a healing thing. I think that's one of the worst ones you can get. Because it's not even good for me. Robo Oracle's better.
Probably should have helmets and all that. Oop, imp. You imp. Happens.
Fuck. He dephase shifts, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He'll die, I'll get Skull Shapers down. Me and the fucking Rogue split, I'm guessing. But yeah.
Well, I don't know what's going on with the Paladin. Like, is he just cheesing it? Because, like, he's got mana. It's just... And I'm not taking that much damage, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I think he's like
down
not aware.
ranking it, see.
Or you want to know something funny? Maybe he's never ranked up his spells.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he's not doing a horrible job.
There you go. Actually, I was thinking, shouldn't hunters have like a buff of strength and agility? For Grace of Air total?
Rune they got.
Yeah. I thought that was meant to
I should actually look what the other classes have got.
Maybe it is Cobra Strikes, actually, it is Cobra Strikes. That's been discovered. Do you know the Earth Shield Rune was also bugged, just as the Warlock one? Like, they could only get it today. Because their quest was behind a Black Falcon Thieves class quest.
Yeah, I just love the raid thing. Like, that's hilarious.
Oh, dude, people are annoyed.
Surprised. Well, like, I'm not. It's hilarious because, like, it's not surprising.
Yeah. They had to ban so many people to Discord because everyone's like, Blasted Lands? Ultra of Storms? Even though, like, everyone's like, no, we tried that. Like, all these ideas.
Has anyone tried it in Dead Space and doing this? And if it's into
dude,
fucking,
dude.
you know, like, yeah.
It got worse, okay? Like, I had a post, like, entire post of everything they've done and also, like, things to do and stuff like that to prepare for it. And you still had the same people asking a dumb question, like, and then one guy gets mad, they're like, oh, you're gonna regret it when you ban a person that said it was right all along.
Sorry, what do you need from this again?
It's just a recipe. I've already got the staff now, so I just need to just get the recipe from the AH.
Oh, that's right, yeah, the start.
Yeah.
Hearth, man, I need to sort out my bank. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Because, like, it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I usually go to bed at 10.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
I wake up early for my walk.
Yeah, well,
I'll probably be on to do raid, obviously, and then I think raid will go pretty quick. I don't think, like, 6th or 7th boss are hard, but, like, I don't think it'll be that bad. Then we're gonna get stuck on it.
where are the sign-ups?
Sign-ups are on, It's on raid, bro.
Tomorrow. I've got a feeling I might be tanking.
Yeah, then that's good.
Well, I don't really have that much good gear because I keep passing for everyone else.
To be fair, it's gonna be hard to get good gear.
I need better braces.
Brace is alright, but yeah. You need a two-hand. I don't
My
get a good
brace is
two-hander.
shit.
No relics, I assume, yet.
You'll maybe relics. Oh shit, no. Cause it's behind my survival of the fittest, which is actually the most important one's behind the
Rep.
yeah, the no, not the rep, actually, the vendor.
Rich guy? Okay.
Like the fish oil, yeah. Cause I can, I'll definitely get it.
Rich
It's
guy.
just,
Yep. Maybe, yeah, if you
I should
can
have a
get
look
it.
how much fish oil is. Yeah, no, I'm kind of tempted.
Fish oil you can farm on the Murlocs at south of Holy Hillspread, I believe. Or
It's
north of
24
Wetlands.
too.
You also got to get the shredder shit as well. You get 16 of those from Stone Talon. The shredder hypercharges. And then you have to get the Dark Iron Ordnance, which is not that bad to get from Dunmo Deer, which is a 5-man group, or from Luckwadan.
But if I'm tank, we need to get me some gear. I want that mace from Dead Mines. I think that's their base.
Yeah, it's the 15 stam one, isn't it? Or 10 stam?
No, it's the strength stam one, I think. Because I nearly took it off bullet, but actually, let me. Cause there's some pre-bis tanking gear. I think pre.
Mm-hmm. Or you should have salad in you tanking acid, right?
Probably. Oh, anyhow, I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Okay, guys, will be going off shortly as well. Such a vibe today. It's a good vibe today. Got a sub. Really happy about that. Thank you for the subs, guys. Now we're going to learn this recipe. So, yeah, this one's a very interesting one. As you can see here, what I need. And this is the worst part. This is a single use. And you need 16 of them. Okay. Like, that's the crazy part. You need 16 of these. So you can see here, people be selling them for a gold each. I wonder how much they cost, like, normally. How much does a bronze bar cost? Like, 10 ores at almost as much as bronze at the moment. Well. So wait a second, okay, so you need 1 tier 1 copper. Copper's like, okay. Dude, bronze bars are very cheap at the moment. I guess right now you can probably make a whole bunch of these, but you need 2 bronze whirling goosemoose, that's alright. You can probably make a whole bunch of these for very cheap. How much is heavy leather? Heavy leather probably costs a lot more. Because it's very hard to get, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll be off. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.